Hi, welcome back to another one of my videos, and today's video you probably could see from the title and from this guy right here. Yes, I got myself a bike because I sold the car. Yeah, I put the car up at a shop that I know, and the car was sold in 3 weeks. Like a couple of folks came to check out the car, and one guy saw the car, test drove it, and you know, he after the test drive he said, "I'm getting this car because it's a nice car." But yes, I sold the car and I got myself a bike. If you want to fast forward to the review of this bike, just fast forward. But in the meantime, just hear me out a little bit while I talk a little bit about why I got this bike. Okay, hang in there. Okay. First, because 2 years ago I wanted to get myself a bike. I live in Japan, in a place with 4 seasons. So we get like autumn, fall now, which is really beautiful. Today it's not really cold. It's kind of warm. And when it snows, I want to ride a bike in the snow. Yes, let me check. Okay, good. Because I'm connecting the camera to my phone to see what I'm recording, so I need to check constantly so the video doesn't get cut off. You see. So yes, 2 years ago I wanted to get a bike, but I couldn't figure out a way to fit the bike into the car unless I put on a bike rack on the roof or behind the car. I tried removing the front wheels of the bike to fit into the trunk, and won't work. The handlebar would just hit the top of the trunk. So there wasn't any way I could fit a fat bike into my car. And then, 2 years down the road, I sold the car. I got a ride. I'll probably put it out in a separate video that I could fit this bike inside nicely. So now is the time. If not now, I don't know when I'm probably gonna get myself a bike. And yes, it's a fat bike. Why a fat bike? Because I want to ride in the snow. I live in a place where it snows, and I don't live in an urban area with a lot of nicely paved roads. I live in an area with roads like that. A fat bike, a bike that can go anywhere. Why not a mountain bike? Well, I'm not really into trails and jumping and flying and all that. I just want a bike that I could have fun with and ride leisurely. So I did a check. I did my research on fat bikes. And there are a lot of companies out there that make fantastic bikes, like Cannondale, Trek, Scott, Selfa. Just a whole lot of companies. But I was initially, really interested in getting like an urban commuter bike, the Cannondale Bad Boy with a lefty. But then, if I get a chance to get a fat bike, why not? So I moved back, did my research on a fat bike, and after looking at all the companies, I realized that, hey, Surly is a company that first introduced fat bikes into the global scene, go back to the original. So yeah, there's just something about the Surly brand that really gets to me, like Stussy, as, Supreme, super cool, or Adidas Superstar, like all stuff when the ass so Surly, why not? Yeah. And our Proxley. Proxley was one of the really cool fat bikes, and also the ice cream truck. Proxley was like the first, fat bike that Surly introduced into the global scene, and a couple of years later they introduced the ice cream truck, and the Wednesday sits nicely between the ice cream truck and a Proxley. I wanted to get the ice cream truck because the name sounds cool, but it's a really big bike, heavy, big, really good components. But it's expensive, Yeah, and I don't commute daily with. This is not like my daily ride. I just want to have fun at times with my bike. So I want to stay the price range, and the weight and the size and the overall construction of the bike kind of fits in the way I want, for a bike. So yeah, finally got a Surly Wednesday. Why the Wednesday? The color. Yeah, one of the reasons is because the color. It's a beautiful gray color, a really light gray, almost to a white. And Surly bikes, they come out with like fanciful colors, and I'm not a fan of those loud colors. So this subtle gray, simple, it was kind of what I was looking for. And this is a late 2018 to early 2019 model. So this year, Surly updated the ice cream, not the ice cream track. They want to stay with like a dark blue color. It's not what I want. I want a light color bike, so I got this one. It's totally stock, and I got it from. Wait, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to focus on me with the touchscreen. I got it from a local shop here in my area, and Surly Wednesday originally come with a 3.8 inch what is that, Nate tires, but the shop guy swapped it out, and he built my bike for me for free, and he swapped out the original tires for this Surly Etna 4.3 inch wide tires, which fat bikes, kind of want a little more meat in the tire than the 3.8 inches. Wednesday can actually fit a 4.6 inch wide tire, but Surly doesn't make 4.6 inches tire, so you got to get an aftermarket brand. So well, I decided to stick to the Surly tires and brand. So yeah, I swapped it out, and he gave me that little cool Surly Bikes Intergalactic. Oh, I think okay, it's like getting really bright, so maybe I should just hold on. Okay, let me just bring yeah, there we go. Just bring the ISO down a little bit. Okay, okay, let's just get back to the video. Okay, yeah, I got, he gave me the top cap, the Surly Bikes Intergalactic top caps. It's not like super expensive stuff, but it's just like a limited edition stuff. That's a really nice touch that he got. And he built my bike for me, and the bike is totally stock. The only thing that I have on this bike that might be different from yours is the paddles. Surly bikes, fat bikes comes without the paddles, and I didn't want to do unboxing because the box is so huge, and I have no knowledge of building a bike. I'll give it to the local store and support the local small community. So yeah, I got the aluminum paddles from this Japanese company, Blue Lug, that has a really nice like a panda or a bear footprint on it, with like removable metal pins, metal spikes for grip. So yeah, that one's really special. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. And I could remove the metal pins, but that would be just like a smooth piece of aluminum, and I probably couldn't use that paddle, so I'm just gonna leave the metal studs for that. I mean, it's good for all season. It doesn't have any reflectors, and it's just a cute little touch to the bike. And what else was I gonna talk about the bike? Basically, that's about it. Like Surly bikes Surly is a company. It's based in the States, but their bikes, the frame especially, are made of 4130 chromoly steel that are made in Taiwan. Every Surly bike has a made in Taiwan sticker on it. Some people hate it, some people don't, but I don't really care if it's made in Taiwan or China or anywhere. It's a company that I support, so I'm okay with it. See, and yeah, Surly bikes are certainly not for everybody. Fat bikes especially, I mean, it's a steel bike. It's heavy. It's not meant for you to go flying around here and there. It's not, you probably couldn't do like fanciful tricks with it, but they do have like a decent fan base who just like bikes that are not, for the mainstream people. They're just, for special people, for special rides. They're just overall fun bikes, and they're built by people who want to have fun with their bikes, for people who just want to have fun with their bikes. Yeah, so yes, this is my Surly 2019 Surly Wednesday in a gray sweatpants color. A really unique color tone. I don't think I've seen any videos on YouTube talking about this bike in this color. There is one video on YouTube. This is Japanese. So this bike with rental handlebars and a whole bunch of like expensive upgrades, but mine is just bone stock. I'm just gonna ride it for a while and see how it goes, and probably provide a updated video of how it is in the future. I grew up with Shimano parts, so this SRAM parts, SRAM annex, the derailleur and the shifters, or all the other parts, I'm not really familiar with any of those brands. They've been around for a while now, but I grew up with Shimano parts for bikes. So yeah, pardon me on that. Probably gonna get a cat eye, a rear like a lamp, and figure out what am I gonna do for the front lamps. I probably will put the LED Lenser headlamp that I have in my house adapt it with the what is that bike mount and just put it there, or I probably could get another light, but I'm not sure. Probably will want to put a rack in the back to, you know, put bags and whatnot. And I'm still trying to figure out where I can get like fenders or mud guards for the front and back. There used to be a company called Big O in the States that make fenders for fat bikes, but I heard they went out of business, so I couldn't find anything that could fit. So if you guys, know anywhere can get like nice fenders for my bike, let me know, hook me up, man. In the meantime, yeah, let me just have fun with my Surly Wednesday. And remember to subscribe to my video, and thank you guys for the support. I try to put out more content for you guys. In the meantime, thanks for checking out my videos. I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care, and wait. I've got gray sweatpants, gray New Balance shoes, gray socks, and a gray G-Shock, and a gray Surly Wednesday. Okay, never mind, forget it. Yep, I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care, and see ya. Bye.